Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to Sidewalks Entertainment. Well, our next guest is a renowned interior designer who has transformed many homes through his design work, home collections, books, and television shows. You can even find his stuff at Target where I shop. He still continues to inspire us with his special home design projects and TV shows with his husband, including the docuseries The Nate and Jeremiah Home Project. He not only has a love for design, but a love for ice cream and supporting ice cream parlors through the Heart of Fun program. I'd like to welcome the talented Nate Berkus to the show. Nate, thank you so much for joining us again. You've been with us here on Sidewalks before.
Thanks, Veronica. Happy to be back.
Yeah. Well, I know there's a lot to talk about. You've done a lot. And before we get into your support for the ice cream parlors, I actually wanted to talk a little bit about some pivotal moments in your career. You've transformed many homes around the world, still doing it, and your career has continued to excel ever since appearing on the Oprah show. I'm wondering, do you still stay in touch with Oprah, and has she shared any advice with you?
I do, and she's shared a lot of advice with me over the years. Oprah is been a very special person, obviously, in my life, and now in mine and my husband's life, and now in our children's lives as well. So it's a relationship that I would guess would be forever.
Yeah, definitely. I'm wondering, obviously you've did some home renovations for Oprah, but do you remember maybe another first celebrity home design that you worked on?
Jerry O'Connell was a really fun one back in the Oprah show days, because we redid his bachelor pad, and he was a blast. And then he got married to Rebecca Romaine and ended up selling it after, but it was really fun working with him.
Yeah. I mean, I could imagine that after doing so many home renovations that you learn something new from each one. So which one has been like the one that really just kind of changed the way you design?
It's not celebrity based for me, Veronica. I mean, I've been doing this for close to 15 years, and I've done hundreds of makeovers on television, but also many for private clients and things like that. And each one is totally distinct. I've spent the greater part of a 25-year career in design getting people to believe that our home should be deeply personal, and the way that we do that is through our things and the choices that we make. And so I have always felt very strongly that design is not about what other people are doing or what other people have or don't have. It's about what tells your story. And so each makeover that I've done, I've taken something with me. I'm working on a new show for HGTV that will launch this fall, the Nate and Jeremiah Home Project, with my husband, Jeremiah Brent. And on that show, we get to know people through their possessions, what they're willing to give up, what they absolutely will not part with, which we then have to incorporate into the final design. But it's meaningful in that it's very, very authentic. We all have these feelings and these memories attached to stuff. And so we talk about it, and that's another thing that I always take away from each makeover, but they're all different.
I'm curious because I always see your stuff at Target, and I buy your stuff because your stuff is dope.
Thank you.
I love your stuff. Do you ever buy your stuff at Target as well,
my God,
or do you use some of your stuff?
I've used my own towels. I haven't touched anybody else's towels for 15 years. And I wouldn't.
You're like, it's all.
Yeah, exactly.
It's all the Nate Berkus styles. That's awesome. Well, Nate, for you, obviously, lots has happened in your life. I'm curious, what has been kind of maybe the proudest accomplishment, personally or even professionally?
Super easy. Parenthood. I have two children, 6 and 3. Nothing is more rewarding to me than being their father. Nothing.
Right.
So it's just like it changes every day, as every parent knows. But it's both for Jeremiah and for me. We would both say that they're our joy.
That's right. I mean, kids definitely completely change your lives. And I always describe it as like crazy magical, because it's crazy and just magical all at the same time.
Exactly.
All the experiences you go through. Well, speaking of inspiring and having fun and magic, you have a special place in your heart for ice cream.
I do. I actually have it's a problematic place because that's how much I love ice cream. It's great. And my son, Oscar, who's 3, can't get enough of ice cream either. So it's summertime, and I'm actually partnering with Blue Bunny, which is a huge ice cream brand that's been around for over 80 years, that owns and operates an ice cream parlor in northern Iowa as well. And we were talking, and I think everybody would agree that the ice cream parlor, your local ice cream parlor, is the heart of fun for the community. It's kind of where everybody comes together. I have all these childhood memories of, going after dinner on summer nights and running into family friends, and it's a staple in our communities. And so what Blue Bunny wants to do is help them. And so I'm here to tell everybody about the Heart of Fun contest, which if anyone is watching this who either owns an ice cream parlor or knows the owners of their local ice cream parlor, they have to know about this, because the contest the entries are being accepted from now until Monday through July 12th. And we'll announce the winner on National Ice Cream Day, which is July 18th. But there's not just one winner. The grand prize is major. It's a whole refresh of the parlor and money and product and grants. And then Blue Bunny's going to throw a celebration in that community for the unveiling of the ice cream parlor. So that's the big prize. But there's 3 other prizes for $5,000 plus grants to get them going and get them back on their feet. And then there's, for 25 ice cream parlors that enter the competition, Blue Bunny's going to let them pick which day they want to give free ice cream to their whole town. So Blue Bunny will pay the bill. So it's,
oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's big and it's heartfelt and it's authentic, and they tapped me because I love ice cream and I love ice cream parlors and I love design. And I love the idea of these small businesses across the country having an opportunity to just get a leg up so that they can be the heart of fun in their communities again.
That's awesome. Oh my gosh, Nate, wait, so what's your favorite ice cream flavor?
So of Blue Bunnies, they do these loaded bars, which have bunny tracks, which is like a peanut butter and chocolate thing. They're ridiculously delicious, but I am not discriminatory when it comes to ice cream. Like, I will find the ice cream parlor in whatever town I'm in. I don't care if it's 40 degrees below zero or 100 degrees in the summertime. I was raised to be an ice cream lover, and I still am.
And especially if you have kids, it's a great way to change their mood with ice cream, right?
Oh, completely. There's videos of my Instagram of my son, a photo of him before I told him he was having ice cream that day and after. Like, his whole persona changes.
I mean, that goes for all of us, right? My persona changes too. Put ice cream in front of me, I'm like, I'm a happy camper.
It's true. And parlors make people happy, and the center of town makes people happy, and community makes people happy. So I'm just really pleased to be a part of this contest. And I urge anybody, tell the ice cream parlor in your town, tell them in your city that this is going on, that Blue Bunny is interested in helping them. And all they have to do is go to bluebunny.com and tell us about your community.
That's awesome. So will you actually help with like renovating some of these parlors?
No. They asked me just to get the word out for the competition, because it's a very, very fast turnaround time. National Ice Cream Day is July 18th, and we don't want to miss the summer. And I am filming and going all over the place. But when I found out about the idea, I was like, pick me, because I love ice cream, I love ice cream parlors, and I love little communities. That's
awesome, especially coming out of such a crazy time over the past year. I'm sure
Terrible.
Ice cream parlors could use the help.
We work to support small businesses in our neighborhood here in New York City, but small businesses are still continuing to have a really hard time, and something that's that quintessential to our sense of joy and sense of happiness and sense of being carefree in the summertime. That's why I think this is a really fun thing.
Yeah, that's awesome. I can't wait to tell my community here in the Bay Area and across Southern California.
Do it.
Awesome, Nate. Thank you so much for joining us again to share a little bit about what you're up to and
My
this
pleasure.
awesome campaign. We're all going to be eating ice cream for months, I think, after this.
I will. Thanks, Veronica.
Thanks so much. Cheers to you. Have a wonderful day and come back again and talk to us here at Sidewalks.
I would love
Thank you.
to. Thanks.
For more full-length celebrity interviews, visit sidewalkstv.com.